talking about it this morning, Heather. It's all over the internet.
We're
I know
on the street.
I like how he's like, Heather Ford. He's got his hand up.
It's Heather. I've heard about her.
Nothing special here. Nothing special here.
That's cool.
I tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get what we're doing this morning because it is absolutely amazing. I'm talking to a morning news crew about coffee, and we know how important that is for everyone getting up on a Monday. If you got a case of the Mondays, these stories this morning are going to be excellent for you. We're at Bird Rock Coffee Roasters, where we're showing you how to make the perfect cup of coffee and how they roast their beans here. It's a local hot spot. I want to get over to the owner, Chuck, to talk a little bit. You guys just won an award, Top Micro Roaster of the Year, which means you know what you're doing around here.
We do, and it's quite an honor, and we're really excited about the award. The award kind of encompasses how we run a business, sustainable business, and it also obviously takes into the quality of our coffee.
All right, so you roast your beans right here, so let's get the camera guy in here to look at. So if for a lot of people who don't know, the roasting process starts with a green coffee bean, and you guys get your coffee from all around the world. How does that work?
Yeah, well, we're a seasonal roaster, so different times of the year, different countries are harvesting coffee. And as that happens, we bring in different coffees. And for example, right now we have coffee from Papua New Guinea and Nicaragua. In another month, we're going to start getting coffee in from Bolivia and Colombia.
And getting your beans from all over the world, it just means it's going to be at its peak because you're picking it at certain times, and you travel around and hand pick it?
Correct. Well, yeah, we basically select the lots that we're going to buy. So we're trying to look for the very best that the farmers are growing. And we're working directly with the farmers. We're paying them a rate that's far above what they would get through fair trade or any other method. And in return, we get their top coffees. So that's what we do.
Sounds like a great deal. So let's talk about the roasting process and get over here to this great machine. You guys, it smells so good in here this morning. You have no idea. All right, so how does this work, Chuck?
Well, right now we put the green beans in, and there's a drum inside that's
you can see the beans right in there.
That's rotating the beans, and we're heating it from underneath. And we want to heat it slowly and bring the coffee up to temperature very, very carefully.
Okay.
And then when it's done, we release the beans down here into the cooling tray.
Cool. So how do you know what the difference between a light, a medium, and a dark or a bold roast? And what does that really say? Like, what is the person who's drinking a cup of coffee looking for?
Well, they're looking for certain characteristics that they like in the cup. Coffee, like wine, comes down to personal preference. And the lighter roasts tend to have more varietal characteristics. And what that means is you can taste the difference between a Costa Rican coffee and a Guatemalan coffee and a Nicaraguan coffee. The darker you roast coffee, the less that you can kind of pick up on those differences. And you're picking up more things like smoke and char. So for example, a French roast, you're not really getting any varietal characteristics there because it's roasted so darkly. So we tend to roast a little lighter than other roasters because we want to highlight the differences between the countries.
Oh, that's really cool. So you can really taste the difference. Right. I like it. And so and a little myth, and I think I'm right, is that the lighter roast actually has more caffeine?
Yeah, it's not really a myth. Supposedly, the lighter roasts do have a little more caffeine, and and so what people think is the dark roast. In the morning, you want a dark roast to kind of get them going, and really the reality is the lighter roasts have a little bit more caffeine in addition to more flavor. So
hence the breakfast blend, right?
There we go.
All right, there you go. Got to get your Java this morning. You guys have your cup of Joe over there at the studio?
Yeah.
Are you sipping away already?
Got mine right here. I got mine on a machine though.
I go through
fancy.
sometimes
Like
2 in the morning, maybe 3 if it's a Monday. So we'll see what happens this morning. You come to me in the next segment, and I'm like, hey, guys. Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Thank you, Heather.
That's great.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Do you have
Heather.
your coffee over there, Chrissy? Do you have a little something, something?
I did. You know, it's like I got the okay from